Welcome back to News Geelong as we move into the happening world of Geelong sport with Mitch Scoop Cleary. Been busy this week, Mitch.
Thanks, Rollo. We're down here at Geelong Supercats training at the Geelong Arena. But first up tonight, we'll head down to Gdynia Park, where I caught up with Barn Rockets under-16 Dowling Shield coach Mark Worthington. At the moment, how are you enjoying the carnival at this stage, 3 days in?
Yeah, really enjoying it. Obviously, it's a lot easier when you win the first 2 games to make an enjoyment, but just seeing the young boys perform, and basically, as of yesterday, every single player out of the 13 had either batted or bowled, which is really good to see that they've all had a contribution, and we're winning. And today's been a good start to the day as well. But hopefully, we can continue the winning form and see some good performances individually by the boys.
Yeah, down here at Geelong Cricket Ground, probably one of the best regional grounds in the state. What's the opportunity like for these kids to get to play in these facilities and play in front of a little crowd in front of the grandstand here?
Yeah, I think you even look at the scoreboard itself. I mean, just for the parents, it gives them even a buzz to see the scoreboard and how good this scoreboard is, and it's like no other really in country Victoria or even the Metro Victoria. And the outfield and the wicket itself, phenomenal facilities. I think the young batsmen particularly have really enjoyed the conditions at Geelong because you get such great value for your shots. You hit the ball, as soon as you get through the field it's 4 runs, where on some of the country grounds they tend to be long grass, and the younger boys that aren't as strong, find that they need to hit the ball in the air and get themselves out. So I think they've really enjoyed it, and even the quick bowlers, if you run in and have a go, you get some nice bounce and pace too. So it is a good opportunity, and these are the kids that are going to play district cricket ideally in the next 5 to 10 years, so it's good for them to get a taste of it.
Yeah. What sort of opportunity is it like? You just explain for these children to get the opportunity in front of selectors probably looking around and to continue their cricket development?
Yeah, well, this week is such a good week, and Cricket Victoria do it really well, and I think a lot of the other states are envious of our pathway program, and there's great opportunities to play under 15, under 17, under 19 Victorian cricket, but there's also, because every region's now associated with at least 1, if not 2 or 3 premier sides, there's often scouts and coaches in the premier sides associated, and it does give the young guys a good link to a premier club and also the premier coaches and stuff, it's great, and it's a good pathway. The football do it so well with their pathway competition, but I think cricket is doing it just as well now, which is really important, so we don't lose all our young cricketers to football or other sports.
Yeah, we don't like to put too much pressure on 15 and 16-year-olds, but are there any names we can hopefully look forward to in the future?
Curtly Belshaw, he started really well. He got 56 and 25 on the first 2 games as an opening batsman. He's a bottom age player. 2 McMahon boys, Dylan and Hayden. I know they're also great little footballers in the town, but Hayden got 56 yesterday opening the batting. Dylan got 33 not out in the 2020 game. They've been really good. And another young boy, Dylan Hodge, he's the opening bowler, and he seemed to look like he's the quickest bowler every game we've played so far. And there's a lot of good guys here that I think should be able to make the step up in the progression into district 3rds and 4ths, if not up in the 2nds and 1st in the near future.
Thanks, Mark. Now we're out to the Avalon Raceway for the 2012 President's Cup. News Geelong, Gavin White has more.
Well, the 31st edition of the President's Cup is officially in the books, and, well, going down in history as the first driver to walk away with $10,000 to win here for the President's Cup is Robbie Farr. Robbie, tough race. David Murcott showed his nose on a number of occasions, but you held your cool and took the win. Well done.
Yeah, thanks, mate. We're running the top pretty early, 3/4 up the racetrack early, and the side wing panel collapsed a little bit, so then when we seen Dave on the bottom, we had to go to the bottom, and the track was actually a little bit better down there for us anyway, so good result, mate. Really appreciate Essendon Fords sponsoring the event, and yeah, we haven't won here in a bit, so it's good to get a win.
Always one of the hard charges, though, in Australian sprint car racing, with a number of Americans in the field. Again, a satisfying win against some of the world's best. Oh,
these guys are the best at what they do, and you look up to them, and they're all the Americans come out here, a great bunch of guys, and yeah, obviously to beat them tonight was a fantastic tribute to our team at the effort that they put in.
Fari, congratulations once again. Job well done. Enjoy the $10,000 to win.
Will do. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Thanks, Gavin. While we're down at the Geelong Arena, we caught up with Geelong Supercats coach Jamie O'Loughlin to preview the season 2012, which kicks off early March. Heading into the main part of pre-season now, how are the boys shaping up at this time of the year?
Yeah, look, the boys are going pretty well. I mean, they're working extremely hard. There's quite a few young guys in the group at the moment because we're combining our training with our youth league team, which are our future Super Cat players. But the intensity's high and the enthusiasm is high.
The fixtures gone a little bit longer this year. How do you prepare for that this time of the season to get a bit more running into the legs?
Yeah, look, there's an extra game, but probably the biggest impact is the amount of double headers. So I think we've got 7 or 8 double headers this year, which is up from probably about 3 last year, and they actually take a big toll on the body of the players. So we're already looking into how we manage the players through those weekends, but also possibly a little bit of extra legwork early on to just sort of give them that base.
A few young guys training behind us, Michael Rabula and Lockie Headlam come to mind. How are you looking from those two and the rest of the rookies from last year to step up to the plate?
Oh, look, we've already promoted Nathan Friend from the youth league team, who was part of that rookie system, and he's looking forward to having an impact this year. And look, Lockie and Rebs are both pushing really hard for a spot on the team, and we're hopeful that they'll get there, but obviously that decision will be held off until just before the first game.
We're in January now, and the season kicks off in March. What do you do between now and then to get the boys right and ready for the first game?
Oh, look, we've got a lot of practice sessions and probably half a dozen practice games scheduled. And the guys are, as I said, they're very enthusiastic this time of year and really looking forward to it. So they're putting in a lot of effort. And also a lot of individual sessions that the guys are doing, extra sessions that they do on their own or with some of the coaching staff. So, look, just an awful lot of hard work this time of year to prepare.
Yep. And you mentioned the coaching staff, yourself and Alan McKee and the rest of the coaching panel. How are you looking forward to another season kicking off?
Yeah, look, myself, Al and Leon O'Neill, look, we've been a coaching team now for, this will be the 3rd season we've been together as a group. We pretty much know how each other operates. So, we have our roles down pat now and, we're looking forward to it. We're excited like the players are. It's nice to sort of get back into it and play games again.
Thanks, Jamie. And now it's back to you in the studio, Rollo.
Thank you, Mitch, and you have a good weekend, mate. And now for all the important weather for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll see patchy drizzle in the morning with afternoon sunny breaks and a top of 25. Sunday, we'll see a lovely sunny summer's day with a top of 29. To start off another new week in January, Monday we can expect sunny conditions with northerly winds, so watch the UV alerts with a hot top of 30. Tuesday will continue to be sunny, again with those northerly winds and another top of 30. Wednesday we can expect a mostly sunny day with a top of 25, while Thursday, Australia Day, will be mostly sunny with a top of 29. Again, watch the UV alerts. Today was partly cloudy with sunny periods and a top of 23. And that's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast tonight. A warm week ahead, so keep up the slip, slop, slap. Thank you for joining us on News Geelong this evening. To all the junior cricketers and baseballers that have been out in the heat in Geelong this week, well done fellas. Remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, enjoy a pleasant evening, a safe and enjoyable weekend, and a very good night.